everyone here knows the only thing keeping you guys together are those tag team championships.
Hey guys, we are soon going to talk about Bianca Belair, maybe fed up with tag team or return solo. Hey guys, we're here at the Pink Square Circle. We'll talk about Bianca Belair's frustrated team with Jade Cargill. Get the likes of this. We come into the Pink Square Circle. We are going to talk about this one. We know that this is about the real life animosity of tag team champions. We are talking about the current two-time women's tag team champions and Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill. We know that they have been teaming pretty much all year round. We know that Jade does not have as much experience as Bianca, but Bianca has been carrying more than just a little bit of the extra load. It seems like she's been doing more of pretty much majority of everything, while Jade Cargill sits back. That's what it seems like on screen. But, you know, some may beg to differ on this particular topic. But we'll see more about it because there's interviews by Jade and Bianca about it.
We can see here, tag team champion too.
Amazing. It wasn't something that was in my cards or my deck. Came out the blue. But teaming with the EST, we're unstoppable. Who's going to beat us? Like, let's really think about that right now. No one. So, we knew it was coming. We knew that, you know, we had phenomenal. The Kabuki Warriors are great. You know, they held the belts down, but it's our time.
Not as good as you?
No, never. What? No, never. The Storm and EST, we are taking over. We are going to skyrocket these belts to the moon.
Really cool, man.
Yeah, we just organically, just naturally hit it off. Before the Royal Rumble, I actually went down to the PC at one point just to go train with her, and we just clicked. I think that we represent a lot of the same things. We have the same mindset. We're both headstrong. We're both very particular, and we're both very passionate about what we do. We are all about strength and femininity, and we're all about women's empowerment. And we go out there and we want to showcase that strength and that power. And we want women to be at the top of their game. So we just naturally click with each other. We're having a lot of fun. I think that's showing through with our matches, and it's showing through with our title reign.
Very good, solid answers by both Jade and Bianca. Now, it's true that that tag team was unexpected and they're clicking well, but it begs to differ. We're going to see clips now of these two and see how much Bianca's frustrated in the work she has to carry. Now, you just have witnessed Jade and Bianca's tag team finisher. As you can see in slow motion, Jade Cargill does do the heavy lifting, but most of the work is done by Bianca, and you could tell that Bianca's out of breath and frustrated. And also, Bianca Belair, when she grabbed the belt, it seemed like Jade Cargill missed her cue. Jade already had her belt by Bianca, but she grabbed the wrong belt, and it caused Bianca to tell her, "This is your belt, let me get my belt." And that was when on an episode of SmackDown last week. So it seemed like there's some frustration. Some things you can hide, but some things you can't. You know, pictures is 1,000 words, an expression you just cannot hide. But I know they both more talk about the tag team and how they continue to try to elevate the women's division and everything. But in matter of time, these two going to have to end this tag team, and they are going to eventually go one-on-one against each other in a match in the near future, maybe sometime early next year in 2025 or WrestleMania 2025, but we'll see.
Now that you're a part of a tag team, how has this partnership challenged you and allowed you to grow as a performer as compared to when you were in singles competition?
Yeah, majority of my career has been me being a singles competitor. And now I'm in a tag team with Jade Cargill. So it's very different for me. It's a different dynamic. But I feel like it's a new role that I'm taking on. Even in my singles career, I feel like I was more so paired with a lot of veterans. And so I was able to be led in those moments. And I feel like now this role, I'm more of the season one, I'm more of the veteran. And I feel like it's different for me because it's a different role, but I feel like I'm growing so much. I'm growing so much as a tag team partner. I'm growing so much as the role of being the veteran. I feel like I'm also wanting to take on this tag team division and elevate this tag team division. I look up to people like Becky and Bailey, who they've been in the game for so long. They've accomplished so much. And now they're still accomplishing things, but they have so much equity that they're able to reach down and pull people up with them. And I want my name to be in the conversation with people like that. So I want to reach down and pull people up with me. And I want to do that with this tag team division. And I feel like this tag team division right now, I'm growing by not just worrying about myself and trying to accomplish things for myself, but do that for others as well and showcase how amazing our roster is and showcase how amazing this tag team roster is.
Now, Bianca is stating here that in the interview on Reality or Wrestling Channel that when she's teamed up with someone, she's used to being carried or led, like she said in the interview, but this time she's carrying on most of the load, and it's pretty much to a rookie compared to her that's only been wrestling for 3 years in the name of Jade Cargill. But I believe that with that workload that Bianca's doing on her own and elevating the tag team, it's a lot of pressure on Bianca, and it's physically frustrating her. You could tell that this is taking a lot on Bianca, her shoulders, but Bianca's going to do whatever she can to make sure the tag team looks good, make sure they shine, and continue to elevate the women's tag team division. But we cannot ignore the fact that Bianca seems very frustrated, and she can't wait to get out this tag team with Jade Cargill at some given point in time, because it's been going on for a year, and pretty much the majority of Jade Cargill's pretty much her whole run since she been in WWE. So some things you just cannot ignore. But Jade and Bianca's doing the best they very can, and they're doing their thing, but they tag team run, the second run, it seemed like it's coming to an end. It's kind of bland, boring, because they look too unbeatable at this point. There's not too many threats besides Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez that could possibly beat them. That's the only one I see right now. And not the hint that Liv Morgan had hinted at Monday Night Raw that Jada Bianca are going to eventually come at odds. And the only thing that's keeping them together is the Women's Tag Team Championships. So that right there is inevitable. They're going to have to lose, and that's going to be the team they're more likely going to lose the championships to. Now, whenever that is, we do not know that as of right now. But at some given point, that's the team I have that's going to beat Bianca and Jade. These two need to go on and get a rivalry. The rivalry that we all want to see. They faced off at Royal Rumble. They faced off at this Reset Battle Royal. They're standing face to face. We've seen this scenario too many times. They're going to have to go all against each other at some point because we enjoy it. And then also we know that Jada Bianca had recently just defended their tag team titles on Monday Night Raw against Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez. And despite all the interference and despite the dominance that Liv and Raquel may have looked on paper, they were able to manage it out and able to successfully defend the women's tag team champions and still be the tag team champions. But we have to see how much longer Jada Bianca can really hold these titles for, because they did very well. It was a surprising move on Raw.
KOD hooks the leg to retain. Yes!
This is not looking good. Bianca Belair may be fed with tag team return solo. It's in a matter of time. We'll check and see. I had regarded Bianca Belair's frustrated team with Jade Cargill. You guys let me know what you think of the video. Soon to videos will pop up, guys. You guys already know. But until then, I will see you guys on the next video. Thank you all for coming out.